Let's talk about building a beautiful quad sweep. If you're looking to gain symmetry, gain strength, or even put a little size on your legs, the outer portion of the quads, or the quad sweep, is something that's really important to work on. And for most of us, we think about leg extensions as being the go-to exercise. And I think that plays a part of it, but you can incorporate some compound movements and different movements than what you're doing now to really see great results. So some of the benefits to building that quad sweep is gives you really beautiful, strong curves in the leg. Obviously, it adds strength too, and building larger legs can in turn make your waist look smaller. It can also help improve your symmetry from upper body to lower body. So your quads or legs in general are a mix of fast twitch and slow twitch muscles. So it makes sense to train them higher reps with kind of like body weight training. So little to no weight, and then also some of your low rep training with heavy weight. And exercises like your squats, your front squat are going to hit the quads, but these exercises that I'm sharing with you are going to be targeted to just the quads. And as a bonus, you're not going to need much equipment to do it. So if you work out at a basic gym, you can do these exercises. Let's get into it. The first exercise is a weighted step up. Now, I would recommend starting with just body weight first. And the reason for this is because technique is going to be the most important part of this exercise. With regular step ups, you see, you're using your rear leg to propel yourself up onto the step. You're also using your front leg to support, but here you'll notice that I'm pulling or pushing my entire body up with just that front leg. So all of the effort is going to come from the leg that's on the bench. The only thing your back leg is going to do is stabilize and just provide yourself something to land on when you're at the bottom. So really focus on pulling your body up with just that front leg. Now I'm using a weight here because I want to further emphasize that the quad work. So I'm just holding one plate and holding it on the side of the leg that's working, and it provides an uneven load which can also help really target the quads. So pull yourself up, start with your non-dominant leg if you can, and just let that dictate the number of reps that you're able to do on the dominant side. This is a burner. You will feel it right away if you're doing it properly. So again, just pull yourself up using that front leg. Don't push yourself up with that trail leg at all. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and you should really feel it. The next exercise is a heel elevated hack squat variation. Now this you can either hold dumbbells or you can hold a plate in front of you or hold a plate at your chest. This is really going to depend on where you feel it the most. I did a couple of sets with the plate out in front of me and then did a couple of sets with the plate at my chest. Felt that the plate at my chest kind of emphasized that quad burn a little bit more. Now it's okay on this exercise if your knees go in front of your toes just a bit. And obviously here your heels are elevated with plates, so the weight is going to go through your toes. With any kind of compound movement or pressing movement, if you push your weight through your toes, you're automatically going to hit those quads just a little bit more. Some things to consider here: keep your spine nice and neutral, keep your upper body nice and tall, and you can even sit back a little bit more. If you sit back, this is going to further emphasize those quads. Toes are facing forward, so knees will be facing forward. You always want your knees to follow the direction of your toes. Take this nice and slow. Really focus on pushing your entire body up and lowering yourself, just the quads. This is a sissy squat. Now, you'll see tapping the quads, tapping the chest, and it may look like it's very uncomfortable, but this is a throwback from the golden era of bodybuilding before they had crazy machines. So this sissy squat, weight is going to go up onto your toes. Bring your upper body back, hold on to something sturdy, and squat down to where your butt hits your heels. And you can pull yourself back up if you'd like with the machine or with whatever you're stabilizing on, but try to do the whole movement using just your quads to lower and raise yourself. You're gonna feel this a lot in that teardrop area. You're gonna feel it a lot in your upper quads too. So this is an amazing exercise for bringing out every part of the quad. And here, you can even start on the Smith machine, holding it with both hands. Onto the leg extension. This is one of the great finishing exercises. I think it is still a staple for quad development. Now here, I'm gonna do 3 sets of just regular leg extensions, but you'll notice at the top, I'm rotating my toes and rotating my knees in. And what that is going to do is it's going to further emphasize that quad sweep. You don't want to rotate it in as you're coming up with the movement. Try to do it when your leg is stabilized. You also don't want to rotate just your toes in or just your knees in. Wherever the toes go, the knees need to follow. So start with lightweight, try this motion at the top, and really give yourself an isometric squeeze. So muscles grow a lot from the isometrics. They grow a lot from eccentric or the negative portion of the exercise. So really do a slow and controlled movement on the way down. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps of these, and your quads will definitely be on fire if they weren't already on fire from the previous exercises. Another awesome way to bring out that quad sweep is to do partial reps. So here I'm going to do one last set of 21s. I've lightened the weight by about 20 pounds here on the cable, and doing 7 reps, the lower half of the exercise. And then I'm going to go up to the upper half of the exercise, do 7 more reps. So that's where the 21s come from. 7 reps at the bottom, 7 reps at the top, and 7 full reps. Now at this point, I'm screaming on the inside because it definitely burns. You're gonna go through full range of motion, make sure you're not using momentum at all, toes pointing up, knees facing forward. Really squeeze those quads at the top, and this is your finisher, so make sure you finish strong all the way through. For these workouts, make sure you take them nice and slow. It's important to do them with proper form and really connect. So work on that mind-muscle connection. Quads are what I call a mirror muscle. So you can see them when you're training in the mirror, and then you can also look down and you can see them working. This is going to strengthen your overall mindfulness and your mind-muscle connection. If you try these exercises and you love them, please tag me on social media. I love keeping track of your progress and seeing your results. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to click that little bell. You'll be the first to know whenever a new video comes out. Thanks for watching. Until next time, train hard, y'all.